Okay, so let's go ahead and add Animator to this Gangster 2. So if we go inside the Extreme Facial Force, then Character, then inside the controller, right here as you can see we have this Gangster 1 controller. So let's duplicate it and let's change its name to Gangster 2. Then click on Gangster 2, drag and drop this in there. Okay, now let's double click on it. Right here remove this walk parameter, and also let's actually remove this walk animation from there. Okay, and then instead of this let's go inside the player character animations, then basic locomotion. Okay, as you can see this is the idle animation of the player. So we will be adding this animation to our Gangster 2. So let's just drag and drop that in there. Let's click on set layer as default. Then from here make a transition to run, then from run back to idle. Click on it on the first transition right here, make run true, and in this one when it get back from running to idle we will say that if the run is false and also the shoot is false as well, then it will go back to idle. Okay, then let's make a transition from idle to shoot and then from shoot back to idle, and right here make the shoot true, then select this other one and right here make shoot false and make the run false as well. That is it. And if we check the other animations, the animation transition, it will be the same. Okay, and also make a transition from idle to death, and right here make the die true. Okay, that will be it. We just change the idle animation right here, we change it from walk to idle, and also we remove that one walk parameter. Okay, and then we have added these transition. So you can just watch this video again if you didn't get it. Okay, just add the transitions and you will be good to go. And also you can use some other idle animation. Okay, you just don't need to use this animation. Okay, you can just go ahead and download some other idle animation from miximo.com, or if you have your own animation then you can use that as well. But I was just showing you that how you can change this controller for this Gangster 2, and as you can see it has been changed now. So now let's add this animation in our script as well. On the Gangster 2 script, as you know that we have the animations right here. Okay, we have the reference as well. Right here remove this walk parameter from there, then from here as well. And if we scroll down, okay, everything else will be the same. So let's go ahead and save the script. And as you know that the animator is already applied, so we are good to go, and let's start the game and see how does it looks. So as you can see the player is in the idle mode. Okay, here he is. Now let's get closer to him. Now as you can see he was running towards us, and now as you can see he is playing the shooting animation. Now let's walk away from him. As you can see he is running and now he is shooting. Okay, let's get outside the range of this. Now as you can see we are outside the vision radius of Gangster 2. Now let's check it out. As you can see here he is still walking. Okay, I mean he was still running. So in order to fix this, what we need to do now right now is we don't want the Gangster to run if the player is outside the vision radius and shooting radius. We want the Gangster to stop at that position, or you can say get back to the idle animation. So in order to do that, right here in the idle function just copy these two animation from there. Okay, and then paste it inside the idle like this, okay, and then make the running false. I mean the run set it to false, and also the shoot make sure that it is false as well. So now whenever the gangster gets back in the idle, then the gangster player will just simply stop. If we play the game and let's test it out. So as you can see, they are running now. Now if we get outside the vision radius, now as you can see, he just stopped right there, okay. So in this way you can fix this issue with the Gangster 2, and now as you can see, every animation works on him perfectly fine. Now let's click on Gangster 1. Let's copy the rigid body from there. What is happening? Let me click on copy component, click on Gangster 2, and then paste component as new. Then also let's copy the capsule collider from there and paste it right here as well. So now the rigid body and capsule collider is added. Now let's also damage this Gangster 2. So for that, for now, let's open up the handgun script, and if you scroll down right here after this Gangster 1, let's add Gangster 2. Okay, and also let's copy this else if condition, paste it down below, and let's make this name to Gangster 2, and right here change this to Gangster 2 as well. That would be it. Now if we get back right here, let's play the game. Let me play it on the maximize screen. Okay, now let's go ahead and pick up this. Let's take out the handgun, and now let's walk closer to the gangster. As you can see, there he is. Now let's shoot him, and now as you can see, we can also now kill the gangster 2 as well. So now with our gangster 2 added, now in the next video I will tell you how we can duplicate this gangster and add many more gangsters, okay. So we will do that in the next video.